Hi, this is James Gong from Kua, and today I'm gonna give you a tutorial about how to set up apps on Kua, so the app can generate local contents in local language. And for example, now we have this app which is called Facebook Ad Copy Generator, and it contains some of the language options in the drop-down menu, but it might not have the language you wish. For example, Slovenian language, or the included language doesn't meet your expectations. For example, it may be, let's say, American English and Philippine English or British English, which our standard English doesn't meet your expectations. So in this case, you're gonna use the method I'm gonna introduce to tailor-made that. Okay, so how do we do that? First, we need to go to the build an app feature. Let's say we want to make this Facebook ad copy local language, right? And then we choose the category, which is still Facebook, and click next. In the next step, we're gonna choose the workflow mode. And first, we need to set up the input. For the input, there are two types. One type, the input should be exact the same as the app you want to use. For example, in this case, this is Facebook ad copy generator. It contains only one input, which is called product brief. Okay, so we can still call it product brief. And then anything you input here will goes to here, right? Another input you need to configure about your products, right? Another input you need to set up is the language, right? Local language. And in this case, let's say I want to Slovene as the local language, right? And then you just finish setting up the input. And in the next step, you're gonna select which app you want to use. So in this case, let's go to this Facebook copy generator, right? We want to use this, and then click confirm. So now we can use this app within my workflow. And in the product brief, we're gonna tell which input we're gonna give this to this step. So in this step, it's called product brief. We input in an input step, and in a so we end up setting up this step. In the next step, we're gonna set up the translation part, right? And then we click create a new one. So we name it translate to local lang, right? Here I'm gonna give the AI a task, translate the below content into target language, right? So I'm gonna let the AI know what the content is. The content is we generate from the previous step, which is the Facebook ad copy generator, right? We select it. We use a hashtag to quote the output from the previous steps, right? And then we just want to give the AI more of explanation, only use the language, right? The language is as we input snubbing, right? I just want to emphasize it several times so it understand what we need. You can tailor-made this part as you wish, right? And then I want to further let the AI know the target language is Slovene, right? And also I want to make sure that it won't give me too much just give me it won't give me too much explanation or repeat my prompt. Okay, so you can choose the output here, and then I choose GPT-4. You can, for cost sake, you can choose Cloudy 2 or GPT 3.5, and then save action. And now go to the final step. You want to use either action list or use template. Template you can configure an output using Markdown language, but here just for simple I use this to choose both. I want to compare the original generation and then language translated to my local language. And I want to see that step to step. So I publish it. Okay, now we can try this, right? I also use some, this can also use some of the inputs in my info base, right? Now the language, you can see is Slovene, and we can see this step by step. Right, first it still generates content in English, right? But let's see how the magic happens. Yeah, now we have this Slovene. Hopefully it works. And then I cleared output. We can have these two compared. This is the English version. And this is the Slovenian language version. Okay, I hope you enjoyed. And in case of any question, just let us know.